Hey everybody, Doop666 here, here for another franchise review. So yeah. This time I decided to do the Exorcist films. So we're gonna get started with that. So anyway, to start off, here's the first Exorcist, and this is, in my opinion, this is very overrated. It didn't really frighten me at all. In fact, it was more boring than I thought it would be. And of course my disc just falls out because this case is kind of falling apart. But this is that little cardboard DVD case. A lot of people would rate this, 10 out of 10, put this in their top 10, maybe number 1 horror film, or maybe number 1 film of all time. And really, I just don't see that. I mean, it was a good film, and I've watched it more than once, obviously. I mean, you can't just watch a film once and be like, oh, well, that sucked, or that was great. I give it a few watches, and, I've just, after the analysis, it's just, it doesn't really live up to all the hype for me. But, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a good film, and really, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So, yeah. That's the first Exorcist. A lot of people are going to be surprised about my opinion for The Heretic, The Exorcist 2. And to be honest, I actually like this one a little better than the first one. Like, I give this one like a 7.5 out of 10. And I don't really know why. It just, there was something about this film that just seemed better than the first one. It's a little more eerie. I mean, the locusts and stuff, those scenes were pretty damn creepy to me. And, I don't know, I thought this was just a much better film than the first one. So, that's Exorcist 2. And I really gotta say that I really enjoyed Exorcist 3. It didn't have so much to do with the original Exorcist. I mean, it did, but at the same time it seemed like, just the novel kind of took over that it's based off of. And it was, it was just meant to be, a film version of the novel, and they threw a little bit of The Exorcist in there. But regardless, this was a really good film in my opinion. Had some decent scares, had a very, actually, pretty damn good storyline for what it is. Good effects, good acting, and, if you have not seen this, definitely check it out. And, so, next up are the 2 prequels. Got them both here. So the first one that they made was Dominion, prequel to The Exorcist, and I liked this one. I watched both of these prequels in the same night with my dad for the first time, and I gotta say, what I loved about this one is it explained so much more than Exorcist the Beginning. This one wasn't like as good as film-wise, but I loved that it explained a lot more. And even though both the films are different, both of them are different, but for the most part they bear the same storyline. There's a few changes, but I mean, yeah, this was good for explanation, and this one here was good as far as the movie goes, with the little changes in the script, obviously. So yeah, Exorcist the Beginning and Dominion are awesome. I think they're both better than the original Exorcist. That's my phone ringing. So, oh, it's Matt, so I guess I'll talk to him. And that's the franchise review, so I guess until next time, Doop666 out, keep on creeping.